This film's innocence charm is sure to instill a sense of positivity in your heart. Hi everyone, welcome to I Just React and Review. My name is Ashmita and I hope you all are doing well. And today I want to talk about a Telugu film which is streaming on Netflix, Cinemabandi. It would be an understatement if I say that throughout the run of the film I had a smile plastered on my face. I think I had a smile plastered in my heart also, if that makes any sense. So yes, without dealing this any further, let's get into the detailed analysis. The film's storyline is beautiful, simple, and heartwarming. The story is set up in a village which is situated between Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, where an auto rickshaw driver, Veera Babu, gets hold of an expensive video camera that gets left behind in there by its owner. Now, Veera is already under debt because of the loan that he has taken to purchase the auto. The village that he resides in also has a lot of problems. For example, lack of good roads, scarcity of electricity, there is water scarcity due to scanty rainfall. His initial plan that he eventually discusses with his wife is to rent out this expensive video camera so that he can repay off the loan that he has took to purchase his auto rickshaw. But then he finally decides to shoot a movie on his own and release it with a complete belief in his heart that the film is going to make a lot of money for him, which will not only help in uplifting his own economic condition but also help in the betterment of the entire village. And with this absolute positive belief in his heart, Veera, along with his friend Gana, who is also a wedding photographer, they set out to make this movie on their own. Once they start shooting their film, they face various hurdles and they realize it is not an easy task to, make an entire movie. But the sheer belief that Veera has that this is going to work and the movie, once it releases, is going to make them money. Because of this sheer belief, he keeps going forward. Now, what prompts Veera Babu to make a film in the first place is a TV news bite where he sees that indie films are making a lot of money at the box office with minuscule budget. Once he sees this news bite, Veera firmly believes in his heart that even he can shoot a film. The story takes you through such a simple yet beautiful journey that it is sure to leave a smile on your face. Specifically, Veera and Gana's character are going to leave such a mark in your hearts. A big congratulations to the writers of this film, because it proved that even when you're writing the simplest of the stories with literally zero twists and turns and bare minimum drama, you can still weave out a very impactful storyline. The biggest credit of the writing that I want to give is for the character development. Every character, and I mean every single character, is written brilliantly. Pick any character of the film, whether it be Veera, Gana, Mardish Babu, or Divya, or Manga, anybody. Everyone has such an important role to play. The character development is beautiful. Every character plays an integral part. Even if they have maybe a 5-minute role in the entire film, they still play an integral part in the storyline and making the story move forward. Second amazing thing about the writing is in the subtext. Now, while this movie on the surface is extremely light-hearted and you see the innocence of all the villagers and what they're going through while making this movie, there are problems that you cannot unsee that these villagers are facing. The dialogues are integrated so beautifully that you actually understand that the villagers have just resorted to their fate. They know that the village is facing so many issues, like they don't have good roads, the school is in poor condition, they have scarcity of electricity. There is one beautiful scene where Veera Babu is charging the camera's battery and he goes to the chicken farm and he says to Gana that, even the chickens have better fate than us because they have 24 hours of electrical supply. That just hits you. Third thing about the writing that I really like is definitely the ending message. The tagline of this film is that every person is a filmmaker at heart. Cinema as a medium is such an integral and important part of the society. We don't even realize it, but it gives us hope. It is an escape for so many people. It makes us forget about our worries for at least a short period of time. It also impacts people's thinking in a very large way. way. So yes, at least I truly believe that movies are much more than just mere entertainment. You know how we say that sports is a medium which brings people together, it instills unity amongst people. Cinema can also have a similar impact, if not exactly like sports, but yes, somewhat similar. And I think this particular essence was captured beautifully in this movie, where you see that how it starts with only Veera, Mardish, and Gana, and then slowly, the entire village comes together and starts supporting them. There is a sense of unity that arises in the village. So it is not just Veera who is going through an arc, it is the entire village that eventually goes through a gradual arc just because Veera decided to make a movie. Coming to the direction by Praveen, it's fantastic. It's a beautiful blend of light-hearted comedy and emotional moments. The final scene where the entire village comes together and sit to watch the film, it is so heartwarming and emotional. I mean, I had tears in my eyes, but I was also laughing and I was so happy. Those were all tears of happiness. Another thing that I felt was very well captured by the director was the village life. I think he hit the right chords where he was able to show that how the villagers are living their life out beautifully, but there are problems that they are facing. Apurva Shaligram and Sagar's cinematography is bound to leave you mesmerized. Every frame of when they are trying to shoot a movie and they are facing their difficulties, those were captured so well. The beauty of the entire village, whether it be the fields, the vegetable market, or even Veera Babu's own house, everything looked fantastic on screen. The film has been edited by 3 people, Ravi Teja, Dharmendra and Kakarla. And I think these 3 editors have just nailed it. It's not a very long film, it's just 1.5 hours runtime, but it just passes by like a breeze. The movie is actually pretty fast paced, so it will grab your attention from the get-go. This movie is actually the perfect weekend watch that you can do with your family. The score has been done very intelligently for this movie. Whenever there are scenes where the actual film is getting shot by these characters, it's only the natural sounds that are being used as the background score. Otherwise, in only emotional scenes, you actually hear the music. This movie was such a pleasure to watch because of how beautifully all the actors have done their job. Vikas Vasishtha is fantastic as Veera Babu. He has delivered his performance with so much sincerity and innocence. In fact, all the actors have looked so innocent while performing that your heart really goes out to them. Sandeep Varanasi as Gana and Rag Mayur as Mardish Babu, they are going to make you laugh so much. Gana being the local wedding photographer, when he gets his hands on this expensive camera to shoot the movie, the demeanor change that he has, that he's trying out different angles and being the know-it-all and knows how to use this camera, it's so hilarious and beautiful to watch. Then Rag Mayur's character as Mardish, who is actually a barber by profession, but when he gets a chance to act as the lead in the film, the way he behaves that, okay, I am going to be a big star and I have to add Babu after my name because that's how big stars' names are. All of these are so relatable and so beautiful to watch. He has delivered some of the best laugh out loud moments in this movie. Another actor that stood out for me is Uma Yaluvali, who plays the role of Manga, who is Mardish's love interest. She was so brilliant. She was a firecracker. She is the no-nonsense vegetable seller who has such a beautiful arc where initially she's dead against being a part of this film and then eventually she becomes a part of this film. The way she defends everybody who is actually helping making the film and making the villagers understand that no, this is important. I think it was fantastically shown. If you have not watched this movie yet, please, I urge you to watch this movie on Netflix. 99% I'm sure that you're gonna enjoy this movie, and after the movie gets over, you're gonna have a smile on your face. 99% I'm sure. 1% probability of you not liking the movie is always there. So yes, those were my thoughts on the 2021 Telugu film Cinemabandi. What a beautiful movie. I really want to thank Raj and DK for making this film and giving us this gem. And I hope you've enjoyed this review and have come till the end. And yup, I will see you on my next video, guys. Bye bye.